Are you a coach or a consultant that is tired of not getting clients and you want to find a way to actually be able to consistently attract clients into your business on a monthly basis? You want to be able to bring in people that value your expertise. You want to be able to bring in people that would really love what you have to offer. In this video, I'm going to be showing you strategies on how to attract clients on Facebook while positioning yourself as a respected expert. For those of you that are just meeting me, my work here is to help you create awesome videos that grab the attention of your ideal audience and build trust with them and sell more of those amazing products that you have. You can actually attract people, but there's a way of doing it. There's a strategy that you must use because guess what? Facebook is crowded. In short, the online marketing space is crowded. Maybe you feel like Facebook is not your thing. Maybe you feel like Facebook is dead. I've heard that before. Facebook is dead and all of that, but that's not true because there are still people on Facebook. In short, Facebook is bigger than the biggest country. Like it's like a country on its own. And so I want you to see that if your people are on Facebook, you can attract them as clients. But before we go into talking about how you're going to do that, why should you consider using Facebook? Now, Facebook is one of the top, in short, if not the most used platform, even in 2024. I think Facebook is going to be relevant for a long time because it's like an economy is on Facebook. It's like a country. But the main thing that I want you to see is a lot of people hang out on Facebook because they're used to hanging out on Facebook. A lot of people hang out on Facebook because they want to know the news, what's going on, right? A lot of people hang out on Facebook because they want to connect with their friends and family, old friends and family. Now, Facebook is the strongest with connecting with people that you've known for a long time, right? So because of that, a lot of people still have the habit of hanging out on Facebook. Just pay attention to that. It's like a day is not complete without checking Facebook. Now, it doesn't mean that they stay there 100%, but they are checking Facebook on a daily basis. Now, other platforms, people even tend to delete because it takes the whole day from them. So a lot of Facebook users actually prefer to check Facebook for their content needs. For you as a coach or a consultant, where this applies to you is other platforms people go to, they go to get something and they go, okay? Facebook, people hang out. And then because of the fact that people that are looking for solution, when they go to a place like YouTube, for example, and YouTube is a great place, okay? You can learn. People that go there for the purpose of learning. And that's why keyword is very important and all of that. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. But you see, the thing is, on YouTube, somebody will go there and they want to learn something. On Facebook, if you give them what I'm going to be giving you here, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be killing two birds with one stone. Now, it's not so easy to kill two birds with one stone. That's why the strategy is extremely important. So once again, if you're tired of not getting clients and you're struggling, is there a possibility? Is there a way to stop this struggle and actually start to attract clients, to actually find clients, to actually get clients on Facebook while you're just hanging around on Facebook? It is actually possible. Now, the question is it possible for you? When people go on YouTube and they find content, they see the content, but they need to go to other platforms to really know the person that is talking to them. Okay? What this means is if you have your content on Facebook and you connect with people that are on Facebook, guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to have people that are going to see the content, they're going to learn from you, and then they get the chance to look around on your profile. There's no other platform that has this kind of information for the people. Like, for example, they don't know your history. LinkedIn is another one that would give you a little bit, but not like Facebook would. So remember what we say about video marketing or marketing in general. People need to know you. They need to like you. They need to trust you. Now, if you're doing what I'm going to be talking about after this, what's going to happen is you give them amazing content. Then they get to see, I really like what this person is saying. I need to see, do I really trust them? So then they click on your profile and they check you out. Why? Because they want to know. They're going to be investing thousands of dollars with you. They want to be sure that you're a real person. And guess what? There's a lot of scams that are going on right now. And people need to be alert. People need to make sure that they know who they're working with. People need to be sure that it's someone they can really trust, especially for those of you that have businesses that you've been in the position where your clients are right now. Your clients would listen to you and they're going to go back and they'll check your profile and they're going to check you out and they're going to see whether you're telling the truth or not, right? Because your profile can give all the history, can give most of the histories of what you're talking about, all right? So this is like the two edged sword, killing two birds with one stone. Because then you give them the content that would help them, and then they also see you. Now, this is the best part of it. What you need to do is you need to position yourself as the expert in your niche. Because if you're going to be able to attract people on Facebook, you have to be seen as the expert. Now, this is the reason why, when you begin to do your content, you don't just do any kind of content. You don't just do any kind of thing that is just going to fly off the head of your ideal client. This is why research is extremely important in what you're doing. When you want to get clients on Facebook, you need to position yourself as that expert. Now, how do you position yourself as that expert? This is where you go deep into the world of online marketing. Now, I have to give you a note of warning here, okay? Because if you don't pay attention to this, you're going to waste a lot of time, because the research is an unending journey, okay? It's an unending journey. It's not going to happen if you don't do the work well. You're going to keep going and you just, get the squirrels, okay? Squirrels. But what we want is we want you to create content that is going to position you as the expert, as an expert in your field. Not the only expert, as an expert in your field, okay? Now, how do you create those kind of contents? You create them knowing who your ideal client is, what their problem is, what they're trying to get as a solution, and then you create that kind of solution for them, okay? If you create this for them, it gives them that confidence that, this person can help me. Now, this is the point where I say to people, if you want to get clients, there's a little bit of work that you're going to do. And the first part of the work is actually even knowing who your ideal clients are, okay? Who your ideal paying clients are. If you don't work hard to master your message, if you don't get help to master your message, nobody's going to trust you. If you don't put in the efforts and the money and the energy and the time and whatever it's going to require for you to master your message, people are not going to trust you. And that's the truth, okay? That's the truth. Because if you don't trust yourself enough to put in the work and the time and the effort and the money that it requires to be able to be positioned as that expert in your niche, why should somebody trust you? You tell me, why should somebody trust you? So this is now the big portion of the work. And that's why even tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a masterclass. And I'm going to talk about that in a bit, because you need to master how to create content that elevates your authority, that boosts your authority in your niche. You also now need to know how to multiply your authority, because there is something about elevating your own authority. Because you don't have clients, you want clients. But guess what? Clients are everywhere, okay? On Facebook, they're scrolling and they're trying to catch up with life. They're trying to catch up with friends. They're trying to catch up with all the people, right? But then you don't know that. You think that there's nothing going on. And because of that, you're not doing what needs to be done. And you're not getting the results. And because you're not getting the results, you're going to stop doing it. And we want to put an end to that. That has to stop, okay? Because there are people out there that need you. And as a matter of fact, I've been talking with some of you, and I'm glad to hear some of the feedback that I'm getting and the fact that life is happening. Guess what? Life is happening for your audience as well, but they still need a solution. Now, I send you all love, I send you support and prayers and all, but I want you to know that part of the way you're going to get out of your own issues, part of the ways you're going to get out of your own challenges is when you get out there and speak as an expert in your field. Build up credibility for yourself. Build your credibility up with content that position you as the expert in your niche. All right. So this is what you need to do. Now, how do you do that? You go live, you connect with your audience, engage with them, deliver value to them, deliver value that is based on the needs that they have, deliver value that helps them to feel heard, to feel seen, to feel understood, deliver value to them that makes them know that you have a solution for them. Talking about solution, right? So what you need to do is you need to master using content marketing to get clients. Now, this is one strategy that works all the time. When you're positioned as a niche expert, what happens is you start to get recognition, not just from your ideal audience. You start to get recognition even from the people that have audiences that your ideal clients are hanging out. Okay, because again, that's another advantage of Facebook. When you get on Facebook, there are communities. I am speaking right now to my community on Facebook, and there are communities everywhere of people that already have your ideal audience. They're already hanging out there. Now, once you begin to do videos and content that positions you as an expert in your niche, you start to get the attention of these audiences and these communities and these experts and these other people that would promote you and give you other opportunities. Now, this is a game changer. This is, as a matter of fact, a game changer. I'm sure you've seen Facebook groups. You've seen Facebook groups and people asking all sorts of questions in there. You can be that expert that goes in there and answer their question. Now, and there are levels of answering questions. You can answer the question by posting the answer to it, but you can answer by coming in as an expert and actually doing a training in that audience. And I tell you what, once you go into an audience and you do a training in that audience as the niche expert, what happens is the people in that audience not only see you as the expert, they now trust you, doubly trusting you. Okay, this is now the higher level of trusting you. Okay, they get on your they get in your DMs and they're like, how can I work with you? Try it and you will see. Now, this is what's possible. I want you to get into the habit of saying to yourself, how can I position myself as a niche expert? How can I position myself as an expert, as a respected expert in my niche? If you want to get that status, Facebook is going to give you that opportunity. There's no other platform that you're able to get this kind of credibility boost. You don't get this anywhere else. The fastest place to get it is on Facebook. The way we do that is you reverse engineer everything. I want this kind of client. I want this number of clients. Okay. Now, what's their problem? How do I find them? And sometimes all you have to do is just go on Facebook, search what the pain of your ideal client is, what their pain, their frustration, their goals, right? Type it on Facebook, do a search on Facebook, and then use a filter to restrict it to Facebook groups. Okay, Facebook groups, and it's going to give you a list of groups that already have your ideal clients hanging out there every single time, right? So now you go in there, you position yourself as the expert, you do a presentation in there, you talk in there, you chat with people in there, you answer questions in there, and before you know it, in short, you can get clients the same day. Mind you, you have to do the video very well, and you have to have systems around your videos. Once you've done that very well, people slip into your DMs. The only thing they want to clarify is how soon can I start? Now, this is why it is extremely important that you master how to do your content in a way that positions you as an expert and that converts clients. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a masterclass that is going to show you how to create content that will position you as an expert, how to market your videos, doing authority booster videos. I'm going to show you that on Zoom tomorrow. So if you're here and you want to be a part of the masterclass, I would love to have you there. In short, I would love to know what your skills are, what your business is, what kind of clients you're looking for. Are they life coaching clients? Are they health coaching clients? Are they business coaching clients? Are they whatever it is? The niches are so unique these days. There's so much that you can get, right? So I want you to join us for the masterclass tomorrow. If you're here and you want to join the masterclass, just send me the word class in my DM, or like this, or comments, it doesn't matter, but send me a word class in the DM, and I'm going to show you how you can join us for that. Remember, you can get clients from Facebook, you can get clients from anywhere, but Facebook is an amazing pool for client attraction.